Tigers of Murray High School. For Callaway County at one guard, number 20, Brad Cleaver. At the other guard, number 15, Thomas Hornbuckle. At one forward, 23, Wes Cogdell. And the other forward, number 10, Chad Yarmouth. And at center, 33, Tyler Bohannon. And this is our coach by Mr. Ron Green. For the Tigers of Murray High School, at one guard, number 11, Jason West.
Here now.
At the other guard, number 15, Damon Cahoon. At one forward, 22, Ethan Crum. The other forward, number 33, Chris Allen. And at center, number 5, James Foster. The Tigers are coached by Terry Miller.
Thomas Hornbuckle, still not a shot attempted in the game so far. Now Cleaver has it right elbow. Callaway County being very deliberate in this passing offense. Finally, Cogdell with a 14-footer, and he drains it. Callaway County's on the board first. It's 2-0 Lakers with 6.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. It's stolen by Hornbuckle the other way. Callaway County going the other way. Running down the left side, picks it left side of the crease. Lost one down. Now it's stolen again by Cahoon. Cahoon drives in the lane, puts it up and first bucket of the game, and it's 2-2. 16 to go in the first quarter of action. You can feel the excitement in the air from Tiger Gymnasium. Hornbuckle crosses the timeline. Jason West on him. Kicks it left side to Bohannon. They're going to give Tyler the outside shot all night long if he can hit it. He gives it back to the top of the key to Hornbuckle. Hornbuckle fires down low to a streaking Bohannon. Misses the shot. Rebounds tapped around. Finally controlled by Bohannon. Misses the shot. On the putback, Ethan Crum has it. Outlet comes to Cahoon. Murray's back in action. Back the other way. Cahoon crosses the timeline. Runs in from the left side. Dribbles around towards the top of the key and kicks it right side to Foster. Foster looking around. Picks the ball up over his head. Flips it top of the key to Allen. Allen flashing through the lane now. Puts it right side to West. West, top of the key to Cahoon. Cahoon drives right by Hornbuckle and dishes right side to West. West tries to feed it baseline to Foster. Well, foul against Callaway County. That'll be the first foul of the ball game. Going to be against number 15, Thomas Hornbuckle. That'll be the first foul against Hornbuckle. First team foul. Callaway County. We'll see if there's a shooting foul. Don't believe it was, and it's not. So basket on the inbound. I would say it was a shooting foul. Jackson Russell stepped to the line for the first attempt of the evening. Foster steps up to the charity stripe. Of course, 0-0 on the night. Foster puts down the dribble on the first free throw. Eyes the rim, picks it up, and it's no good. It kicks off one. Still 2-2. 5:24 to go in the first quarter of action. We'll get another. He steps up towards the line. Throws down the dribble, puts it up, and this one's good. So Murray High takes the early lead. It's 3-2 as Murray leads the Lakers. Back the other way, Hornbuckle has it. He gives it top of the key to Bohannon. Now left side, it comes to Darnell. Darnell back around to the top of the key now. Cleaver has it. Cleaver going to his right. Cleaver flashing through the middle of the lane, looks up, looks at left side to Darnell. Darnell takes one step, and Cahoon's in his face. Kicks it to Bohannon, cutting towards the basket. He misses the layup, and on the rebound, we have a foul. I believe it's going to be over the back against the Lakers. Indeed it is. That foul is going to be against number 10, Chad Darnell. That'll be the first foul on Darnell. And the second team foul on the Lakers. Murray has yet to commit a foul. 3-2 Tigers lead. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter of action. Long baseball pass to Allen. He pulls up from the right side from 12 feet. It's blocked. Foster gets the rebound, misses the putback. Finally, the rebound scored by Darnell. He kicks it out to Hornbuckle. Hornbuckle running up the right side, gives it top of the key to Cogdell. Cogdell flips it left side to Cleaver. Once again, James Foster's on Cleaver, so Cleaver's going to have a hard time getting his outside shot out. Murray High starting in the man-to-man. They'll go man-to-man most of the game. Murray, a much more physical club than this Callaway County Lakers squad. The Callaway County well coached in the motion offense by Coach Ron Green. Right side, Cleaver takes a 25-footer. It's an air ball. Missed it badly. Rebound comes off to Crum. Crum gets the outlet to Cahoon. Cahoon gives it back to Ethan Crum. Now back across the timeline to West. Callaway County really stepping it up on D. They're pulling it out and close to half court. Cahoon gets it now right elbow, driving in baseline, kicks it back out. It's stolen by Cleaver. Cleaver racing up the left side, goes through traffic in the middle of the lane, hangs in the lane, puts it up, no good. Rebound comes off to Jason West. West fires a bullet right side to Cahoon. No look pass it. Crum goes through his hands and out of bounds. 3:59 to go in the first quarter of action. Still just 3-2. Both teams look a little tight in this ball game. Both teams taking the extra pass, and both teams are missing layups so far. So that can be attributed to nerves. Certainly in a game of this magnitude, there is an excuse for nerves. Crossing the timeline is Hornbuckle. He's taking it to the right side. He's got Cleaver down on baseline. He's bottled up by Foster. Hornbuckle picks up the dribble, trying to feed a baseline. Gets it instead to Cogdell. He takes a little 10-footer and nails it. And Wes Cogdell has the hot hand tonight. He has all 4 Callaway County points. 4-3 with 3:35 to go in the first quarter of action. Cahoon throws a baseball pass down to Allen. Pull up from 3 is good. Chris Allen nails it, his first tray of the ball game, and it's 6-4. Murray grabs the lead back. Back the way Hornbuckle has it. He stands at the top of the key. West comes out to challenge him. Hornbuckle looking left side, now passes right side for Cleaver. He's standing just about on baseline. Foster laying about 5 feet off of him. They'll give him the 30-footer, and not the 18-footer. Top of the key, it comes from Hornbuckle. Hornbuckle backs it out. West laying off him just a little bit. Murray's going to give up a couple outside shots in this man-to-man without playing too close on him. But they're also bottling up Cleaver early on. Hornbuckle flashes through the lane. Nice pass to Cleaver. Puts it up and in. He's hacked in the act. We'll see who they're going to give the foul to. Basket will count. It's going to be against number 33, Chris Allen. That'll be Allen's first foul and the first team foul against the Murray High Tigers. 6 up's your score, and Bohannon's going to try to give Callaway County the lead back. Or rather, Cleaver's going to try to give Callaway County the lead back. Bohannon, of course, with a nice pass to Cleaver. Puts down the dribble on the free throw. Eyes the rim. It's up, and it's good. Brad Cleaver gets another one. His first bucket of the night, and Callaway County is up 7-6. So he takes the lead back to Murray High, and now it's stolen by Bohannon. Bohannon, top of the key, kicks it back to Hornbuckle. Hornbuckle looking right side for Darnell. He gives it to him. Cahoon quickly out on Chad Darnell. Back on top of the key comes to Hornbuckle. Hornbuckle standing with the ball on his hip. Now putting down the dribble, going to his right. 2.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. It's nearly stolen by Cahoon. Now they find Cleaver right side. Wants to take the 3, but there's nothing for him. Finally gets it down low for Bohannon. Flashes to Darnell going towards the basket. And I believe we have a foul against Murray High. Indeed we do. That's going to be against number 11, Jason West. That'll be Jason's first foul, second team foul against the Tigers. So 2 team fouls against each squad early going. Stepping to the line for the Lakers will be Chad Darnold. Chad on the night has not scored. Lakers lead at 7-6 with 2:23 to go in the first quarter of action. Darnold steps up to the line. The official hands him the ball. Gets down the dribble on the free throw, eyeing the rim. Puts it up, and it's good. Gets the shooter's roll. Darnold's first points of the night, and it's 8-6. Callaway extending its lead. Wes Cogdill coming out of the game now for Callaway County. Ricky Boyle comes in for the Lakers. Once again, I can't stress the importance of this ball game. The winner goes on to state, or the regional tournament rather, with a chance to go to state, and the loser is finished for the year. Can't get much better stakes than that as Darnold drains those free throws. Now it's 9-6, Callaway with the lead. On the rollout, they get Allen wide open. He kicks it for Crum. Crum blows a little late footer. Rebounds bobbled by Foster and finally pulled down by Hornbuckle. Nice diagonal pass to Bohannon driving towards the basket. We're going to call a charging foul against Tyler Bohannon. That foul against Bohannon will be his first. 3 team fouls against Callaway County. So 3 team fouls against Callaway, 2 against Murray. And on the inbounds, triggerman's going to be Foster. Bohannon guarding baseline. Foster gets it down left side to Cahoon. Cahoon running up the right sideline now as Cleaver checks him in backcourt. Cross court over to West. They finally beat the 10-second clock. They feed it down inside to Allen. He puts it up and in. Chris Allen with the layup. He has 5, and it's 9-8. Callaway still leading, and I don't think we're going to have another blowout tonight. Both Callaway wins came rather easily in the regular season. Left side it comes to Cleaver. Throws it back up top to Bohannon. Bohannon gives it right side to Boyle. Boyle looking down inside. His Crumb's out on him. Cleaver fakes Foster out at the top of the key. Drives in. One-handed shot. Nice play by Brad Cleaver. Cleaver's got 5, and it's 11-8. Callaway County with the lead back from the Tigers. Cahoon in backcourt going across court dribble now, kicks it over to West. West driving in from the left wing. He has the ball bobbled out of his hands. Cahoon picks it up and tries to feed it down for Foster, but it's picked off by Hornbuckle. Hornbuckle running in from the left side. Pull up from 10 is no good. Rebound Darnold puts it on the floor, kicks it out for Hornbuckle. Back up top to Cleaver. Wide open shot, and he missed it. Rebound Allen back the other way for the Tigers. 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Allen through the lane, gives it to Foster, puts it up and in. James Foster has 3, and it's 11-10. Callaway still leading the Tigers. Clock ticking down towards 50 seconds to go in the first quarter of action. It's been a good one from Tiger Gymnasium. It goes right side to Boyle. Boyle feeding Darnold down low. He's double teamed. They got him in a trap. Bobbles the ball, gets it back, and kicks it out for Hornbuckle. Hornbuckle to Cleaver. Wide open shot is no good. He's 0 for 3 of the night for 3-point land. West throws it long for Foster. He's held. Shot is good. I don't know if they're going to count it. I don't think they will. Basket is not good. Foul, however, will be called against Callaway. It's going to be against Cleaver. That'll be the first foul against Brad on the night. 14 fouls against Callaway County. They're going to say it was before the shot. More substitutions coming into the game. James Curtis coming in for Murray. Cahoon comes out. Cogdill back in for Callaway, and Boyle will have a seat on the bench. So Curtis in for Cahoon now. 35 seconds to go in the first quarter of action. The official comes over now to the scorekeeper.
No. Okay, good enough. Okay.
There's some confusion over something. I believe they're going to say it was a shooting foul. I thought he was at least in the act of shooting. I guess not. On inbounds, Allen will kick it in. He's looking long, gets it left side to Crum. Now back up top to Curtis. With 30 seconds exactly to go in the first quarter, Curtis brings it around to the top of the key. He's got Cleaver coming out on him now. James kicks it right side for West. West back top of the key to Curtis. Curtis picks up the dribble and throws it left side for Crum. Nothing there. 19 seconds to go in the first quarter. West gets it right elbow, gives it back up top to Curtis. Cleaver's in his face. Curtis goes left and gives it to Crum. 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. Curtis has it back at half court. Goes to his right, goes between the legs, trying to get by Cleaver. Gets West on the wing with 4 seconds left. 3-pointer from West will not go, and time expires in the first quarter. Your score at the end of one, Callaway County 11, Murray High 10. Tracy Ross for Tiger Sports. And we'll keep it right here. This action too good to go away. We're about ready to start the second quarter of action. That first quarter was full of suspense as Murray High had Callaway down by 3 early on. Callaway came back. They lead 11-10 at the end of one quarter. This game should be close throughout. One thing to look for with Foster being on Cleaver the whole game, it's going to tire the big guy out. It's hard to ask a center to stay on a guard for the entire game. Really, Cleaver more of a forward, but Cleaver's a smaller player than Foster, and it's going to be really hard for James to run with him all game long. I wonder if Murray High will stay in the man-to-man all night or if they'll sink back in the 2-3 zone they've been known to play. I guess we'll see as we get closer to halftime. In the first quarter, Callaway County was ignited by Cogdell. He had 4. Cleaver, of course, had 5 points. So a balanced scoring attack for Callaway County. Murray High had 5 from Allen, 3 from Foster, and 2 from Cahoon. So both of these squads trying to spread it out and using the entire team rather than let one player try to control the load. If you'll just remember back to the regular season, Cleaver is the 3rd leading scorer in the entire region. Foster was number 2, so 2 high-scoring players in the game tonight. Back to action as West gets the feed in from Curtis. Curtis gets it just inside half court, kicks it right side for Jason. Jason back to his left now, back up top to James Curtis. Now left side to Crum. Crum gives it to West down on baseline, gives it to Allen. Had the wide open shot, but kicks it out for Curtis. They made one pass too many, and Callaway made them pay. On the turnover, Hornbuckle brings it back the other way for Callaway. Kicks it right side for Darnell. No good, it rims out. Rebound, Ethan Crum gets it up to Chris Allen. Allen hangs in the lane, puts it up and in. Murray High takes the lead back. It's 12-11. Allen on the night now has 7 points. Back the other way now for Callaway. Hornbuckle gives it right side for Cogdell. Cogdell trying to get it over Crum. Gives it instead back up top to Cleaver. Now keeps it himself, driving in from 12. That's the first shot he's missed all night. Rebound comes off to Curtis from Murray High. Curtis crosses the timeline, drills a pass left side to Crum. Crum back up top to Curtis. Fires it over to West. West with a wide open tray, and he missed it. So some jitters from the outside. On the rebound, we have a foul. It's going to be a push, and we'll see who they give it to. Going to be against number 5, James Foster. That'll be the first foul against him. 3 team fouls against Murray High. 7:02 to go in the first quarter of action, or rather the first half of action. Callaway County trailing Murray High now. Murray's grabbed the lead back at 12-11. Cogdell gets it left wing, gives it back up top to Bohannon. Bohannon right side to Hornbuckle. Hornbuckle feeds it down low for Cleaver, or rather Darnell. His turnaround from 5 is good, and Callaway gets the lead back. It's 13-12. These teams just keep going at each other. Darnell tonight has 4 points. It's a full court press for Callaway. They've got West trapped in backcourt. He beats the pressure and gets it to Crum. Crum back to Jason at the top of the key, goes to his right and kicks it to Curtis. Curtis back up to the top of the perimeter. Cleaver's out on him. Callaway County's laying back in the zone. They played the zone most of the game. West with a 3 from the left corner. It's a little long. Rebound tapped up. Finally controlled by, I believe, Allen. Now they're going to fall on the floor. And I believe it'll be a jump ball called. Possession arrow is going to go the way of Callaway County. So Callaway catches the first break of the game with 6:14 to go in the first half of play. They lead Murray 13-12. Hornbuckle walking it up the right side. He crosses half court and kicks it top of the key to Bohannon. Bohannon looking over the defense, gives it left side to Hornbuckle. Hornbuckle's got West out on him. Thomas going to his right. Now back up top for Darnell. Right side it goes to Cleaver. Cleaver looking down inside. Nothing there. Trying to drive by Foster now. Foster stays right with him. They give it to Darnell at the right wing. Now back left side it comes to Thomas Hornbuckle. Hornbuckle gives it back to Cleaver. Now back over in the far court. It goes to Darnell, back up top for Cogdell. Callaway continues to pass around. Backdoor cut is Darnell, puts it up and in. Nice play that time by Callaway County. Darnell tonight now has 6 points, and with 5.5 minutes to go in the first half of action, Callaway's leading Murray 15-12. West beats the pressure and gives it to Curtis right side. Curtis down low for Allen. His 3-pointer is an air ball. Rebound's pulled down by Cogdell. He gives it up to Hornbuckle, and Thomas goes back the other way. Diagonal pass to Cleaver. Driving left baseline. Kicks it back up top for Cogdell. And that right side to Thomas. He'll take a 12-footer and drain it. Thomas Hornbuckle with a sweet stroke. His first bucket of the game. Now with 5:05 to go in the first half of play, Callaway leading Murray 17-12. I'll send it back to the studios now for this 30-second break. Tracy Ross for Tiger Sports. Thank you, Alan. My ads are not working here at all. I don't know what's wrong. I'll try to figure it out at halftime. I hooked it up like I did the other night, and I just don't know what I'm going to do. action now at Tiger Gymnasium. 5:05 to go in the first half of action. Callaway County's pulled ahead of Murray now 17-12. And Coach Miller wanted to talk about it, trying to get his Tigers regrouped for this final 5 minutes to go in the first half of action. So far for Callaway County, it's been Chad Darnold lighting it up. He has 6 points on the night, one of those coming on a beautiful backdoor cut. It's given Callaway County its largest lead of the game at 5. It's 17-12. Robert Weatherly in the game now for Murray High. Looks like Weatherly took the place of Crum. That gives Murray a much larger look with Ethan Crum off the court. Crum standing about 5'11", maybe 5'10". Weatherly coming in at 6'3". So with 6'3" Weatherly, 6'4" Foster, 6'3" Allen on the front line, Murray can go with about anybody in the region. Wide open three-pointer from Cahoon is an air ball. Neither team is connected from Trey Land tonight. Back the other way, Hornbuckle crosses the timeline. Feeds it top of the key to Cogdell. Right side it goes to Cleaver. Cleaver puts down the dribble and feeds it down low for Bohannon. Goes right around Weatherly, hangs in the lane, misses the shot, but he's hacked in the act. And we'll see who they want to give the foul to. It's going to be against number 25, Weatherly. So Weatherly in the game for about 30 seconds and commits his first foul. 14 fouls now against Murray, 4 also against Callaway County. Stepping to the line, Tyler Bohannon. On the night, Tyler with no points. Had a beautiful pass, however, earlier in the game. That one's up and good, and Tyler's on the board. Every Callaway starter has scored now, and it's 18-12. Callaway over Murray by 6. Bohannon steps back to the line. He'll get one more shot. Puts down the dribble, eyes the rim, lets it fly, and it hits the net. He got them both, and it's 19-12. Callaway suddenly extending its lead to 7. Back the other way, Cahoon gives it right side to Weatherly. Cahoon now back at the right wing, looking down inside. Cross-court pass comes to West. Finds Allen in the corner. Quickly, Darnold out on him. Back to West now, gives it right side for Cahoon. Cahoon with nowhere to go finds Foster. Callaway County bottling up Murray High with this D. They finally get a cut towards the basket, and Allen burns them. Chris Allen's been Murray High's offense on the night. He has 9 points out of the 14 Murray High tallies, and it's 19-14. Hornbuckle taking his time now, going across the timeline. He's got West backing off of him at the top of the key. Hornbuckle going to his right. He's got Cleaver, finds him left wing. Foster out on him. You can see the intensity in James Foster's eyes as he comes out to guard Cleaver. Cleaver goes between the legs now, driving in from the right side. Nothing there. Pulls it back out and gives it up to Hornbuckle. Callaway's going to have to be very, very patient in this offense. Man-to-man defense can be burned, but it takes a lot more out of you physically than a zone does. Back the other way now. Bohannon, top of the key, fires it down to Cogdell on baseline. He blew the layup from about 2 feet away. Rebound comes off to Allen. Allen pulling up from the right wing now. They're laying off him. Had a wide open shot and didn't take it. They give it over to Cahoon now, left side. Cahoon lobs a pass over for West. Dangerous pass. West being guarded still by Cleaver as Callaway County going to a little man-to-man now out on top. Looks like they're still sunk back in looks like they're playing a diamond and 2 right now, and looks like Cahoon took some steps. West immediately complaining something to Coach Miller. Miller's telling him to get back out on the court. Little words being exchanged between the two of them. An intense game such as this, you're going to see little flare-ups throughout, especially as this game gets closer and closer to its completion. Sugarman's Cleaver gets it into Hornbuckle. Hornbuckle crosses the timeline, fires it left side now to Cogdell. Allen's on him now. Near steal by Cahoon. But Darnold has it, fires it right side for Hornbuckle. Back up top for Cleaver, wanting to take the 3, but instead turns it over. They've got Foster, he's going out for a dunk, and he slams it home. James Foster emphatically jams it home. And it's 19-16. Callaway still leading with 2:43 to go in the first half of play. But boy, oh boy, did that get a rise out of the fans. Foster with his first slam of the game. Back the other way now, Hornbuckle. Callaway really needs a score now to shut the Murray fans up and make them sit down. Of course, Murray High looking for a big defensive stop. That would really get the fans back into it and swing the momentum Murray's way. Back the other way now, Hornbuckle with a nice dish off to Bohannon. He's fouled going towards the basket. That's going to be against number 33, Chris Allen. On the night, that'll be the second foul against Allen. Now 5 team fouls against Murray High. 2 more, and they'll put Callaway in the bonus. Callaway on the night with 14 fouls, 3 more, and they'll be in the bonus. Stepping up to the line is Tyler Bohannon. On the night, Tyler has 2 points, both of those from the charity stripe. This one's up and good. He has 3, and it's 19-16. Make that 20-16. Callaway up by 4. Chris Allen's going to come out of the game probably for the rest of the first half. Jeremiah Rayburn seeing his first action of the contest for the Tigers. Bohannon with the second free throw. It's up, no good. Rebound comes off to Weatherly. Almost loses it out of bounds, but Foster's there to save it. Right side it comes to Cahoon. Cahoon going to his left now, flips it to West. Down low now for Jeremiah Rayburn. Nothing for Rayburn. They kick it back up to Cahoon. Cahoon gives it right side. Foster, long three is good. James Foster nails his first tray of the night, and it's 20-19. Murray's back to within one. Back the other way now, Hornbuckle has it. He crosses the timeline. West laying off him. Flips it left side for Cleaver. Almost loses it to Foster, but he controls it. Back to Hornbuckle. Hornbuckle gives it right side to Darnell. Chad looking down inside, gives it back up to Bohannon. Bohannon flips it left side to Hornbuckle. He hasn't taken many shots tonight. I believe he's 1-1. Cleaver's trying to post Foster up. That could be difficult for Brad. Darnell comes back up to the top of the key. Darnell's been silent for the last few minutes after scoring 6 early points. Hornbuckle now gets it far court. Throws it back up top for Cogdell. Cogdell trying to go to his left. There's nothing there as Rayburn's on him. These defense is just really stingy tonight for both squads. Darnell picks up the dribble on the baseline. Has to fire it back up top to Hornbuckle. Hornbuckle puts down the dribble, goes to his right. Now back high post. It comes to Cogdell. He makes a move to the right of the lane. Almost through it. Picks up a pivot foot, but instead finds Hornbuckle driving towards the basket. He banks it in. It goes home. Thomas on the night now has 4 points, and it's 22-19. Callaway will not relinquish this lead over the Tigers. Cahoon coming in from the left side now, dribbles through traffic and kicks it left corner for Rayburn, and he drugged the pivot foot on the turnover. It'll be Callaway County basketball. So with 1 minute exactly to go in the first half of play, Callaway leading Murray 22-19. Triggerman's Hornbuckle into Cleaver. They give it right back to Thomas. Well, Cleaver has been bottled up. He still managed 5 points, but Callaway's really spread the scoring around, 4 each for Hornbuckle and Cogdell. And, of course, the big 6 points for Chad Darnold. Shot is no good that time. Rebound comes off to Foster. He kicks it left side to Cahoon. 41 seconds to go in the first half of action. Cleaver's out harassing West. West puts down the spin move and gives it back top of the key to Cahoon. Cahoon spinning out of trouble now. Fires it left side to Rayburn. Gives a pass back up top to West. Now back to Cahoon. Cahoon trying to lob it down for Foster, but there's nothing there as Darnold's doing a good job on him. Callaway County in this zone's really tough to break. Murray's going to have to pop it from outside. Cahoon driving in from the left side now, misses the shot. He's hacked in the act, so with 20 seconds to go in the first half, he'll go to the line. That foul against number 23 for Callaway. That's going to be against West Cogdell on the night. That's going to be number 1 against West. 5 team fouls now against Callaway County. Cahoon stepping to the line for the Tigers. It's 22-19. Callaway County leading Murray. And Cahoon puts on the dribble on the first free throw. It's up and good. Cahoon on the night now has 3 points. 22-20. Looks like Callaway will get the last shot of the first half, however. They lead this by 2. This to cut the Callaway lead to 1. It's up, and it's no good. Rebound comes around finally to Darnell. Darnell gets it to Hornbuckle, racing up the right side now. He crosses the timeline with 13 seconds to go in the first half. Hornbuckle gives it up to Cleaver now with 10 seconds to go in the first half of play. Cleaver going over. He gets a nice screen. Driving into the basket, puts it up and in. Nice play that time by Cleaver. 2 seconds, 1 second. Length of the court shot is no good from Damon Cahoon. And the first half of play, an exciting first half of play, finally comes to a close. Cleaver's layup basket gives him 7 points in the half. And at the halftime intermission, Callaway County leading Murray 24-20. I'll send it back to the studio for this 2-minute timeout and be back with your stats. Tracy Ross for Tiger Sports. For 2 minutes.
Hey, Danny. What? Hey, man, you all right? Yeah, how about you?
Welcome back to Tiger Gymnasium. We're at halftime of this first district matchup, fourth district matchup rather, first round game between Callaway County and Murray. At the halftime break, Callaway leading Murray 24-20. Here's a look at your first half stats. In scoring for Callaway County, they were led by Brad Cleaver, 7 points. So although they put James Foster on him, Cleaver still found a way to score in the first half. Did not drain a 3, however, so I guess in that aspect Murray's strategy did work. But Cleaver leads Callaway's charge with 7. 6 from Chad Darnold, who played a really good first half, 4 each from Hornbuckle and Cogdell. 3 points for Tyler Bohannon rounds out the Callaway County scoring. For Murray High, they were led in scoring by Chris Allen's 9. They got 8 from James Foster and 3 from Dave McCahoon, and that was it. Pretty much a 2-man show for the Tigers. They've got the good duo down low in Allen and Foster, and they really hurt Callaway County inside, grabbed a lot of boards, had a couple of putback shots, and of course the highlight of the first half, the breakaway dunk by James Foster. Foster showing his versatility, later drained a long 3-pointer from the right corner. But at halftime, Callaway leading Murray 24-20. In the first half, Murray with 8 turnovers, Callaway County with 3. Murray out-rebounded Callaway County 12-8 in the first half. Taking a look at the team foul situation, Callaway County with 5, 1 each on Hornbuckle, Cogdell, Bohannon, Darnell, and Cleaver. Murray also with 5 fouls in the first half. West had 1 along with Foster, 2 fouls against Allen, and 1 foul against Robert Weatherly. I'll take this 2-minute timeout and be back with a preview of the second half of play. Tracy Ross for Tiger Sports.
Filtered to the coaches a little bit to kind of get that feeling that something is going to happen here tonight. It's a big game, big rivalry. Being the mood here.
I don't know how it's good up there.
Season, two fantastic ball clubs, two fantastic ball games. This one, no exception, coming into the on the field, Callaway County 9 of 21 for 43%. Murray High was 8 of 16, 50% from the field. Free throw line, Callaway County 6 out of 7 for 86%. Murray High 3 out of 4.
I hope not.
Callaway County over 4. Murray High 2 out of 7, 29%. Callaway County has 8 rebounds. Murray High has 12. Turnovers. Callaway County turned it over 3 times. Murray High 8 times. We like those 3 turnovers for this team because they are a very balanced team. They like to control the offense. They like to make the pass and take the shot.
Hello.
Monday night, can you hear me? Monday night, just want to make sure I got the tape here. Monday night is girls. Tuesday is girls. Wednesday,
Hello.
Thursday.
Hello. Hello.
Friday, Saturday, semifinals Sunday.
Hello. Hello. as anybody else. So now,
Somebody actually did, believe it or not. No, seriously. One of them.
Did you know he started dancing?
you want to sit to my wife or you want me to?
Oh, no, I'm going down there to get my husband. Y'all live here. Wait a minute. Okay, you're fine. Bye.
have to add them up.
Second half?
No, it's all together. It's the whole game. This is the first half scores right here, so you can go.
And Cleaver's free throw falls home, so it's 7:35 to go in the ball game. It's 41-39. Murray High only up by 2. Back the other way, Cahoon has it. Flips it left side to Crum feeding Allen down low. Reverse layup goes. Chris Allen with a beautiful play. And it's 43-39. This is the most exciting atmosphere I've ever seen in high school basketball. Left side, Boyle has it. Kicks it back up top to Darnell. Cahoon in his face. Cleaver gets it to the left wing. Driving in left baseline. Switches hands. Misses the shot, but he's fouled going towards the basket. That foul's against Jason West. It'll be a push. 7:08 to go in the ball game. It's 43-39. Cleaver's going to step to the line and shoot more through free throws. Substitution coming into the game. Jason West will have a seat on the bench. James Curtis comes in for the Tigers. Darnell's back beyond half court for Callaway. Cleaver stepping up to the line. Puts down the dribble and eyes the rim. Rolls the ball around in his hand. Murray crowd giving him heck. He puts it up and misses it. Cleaver's missed a couple of those in the last couple of minutes. They'll get one more. 43-39, Murray leading. Once again, Callaway led it 24-20 at halftime. Murray High outscored them 21-12 in that third quarter. Cleaver got 1 of 2. And it's 43-40. Murray having trouble getting it inbounds. Curtis now trapped in the far corner. He loses the ball, and it's saved by Callaway. Then Curtis comes in, drives on the floor, and knocks it off his hand out of bounds. It's still Callaway County's basketball. Still a nice play that time by Curtis. He saved what would have been a sure Callaway County basket. Sugarman's going to be Cleaver. He's on baseline. They've got Foster guarding him on the inbounds. Cleaver looking to lob it in, finds Anderson long. Brent Anderson picks it left side now for Cleaver. Cleaver goes to his right hand, back around to the top of the key, goes between the legs. Puts down a dribble, fires it right side to Anderson. Anderson driving in from the right side, now has the ball knocked out of his hands. It's saved by Darnell. Now they're going to call a foul against Murray High, and Darnell is shoved to the floor. That foul's going to be against number 15, Damon Cahoon. I know that's 2 in the sack against Cahoon. We didn't have any in the first half. Once again, we suffered some technical difficulties there in the third quarter, so I've yet to get any of the third quarter scoring. I'll have all that at the end of the game. It's 43-40 now. Murray High leading Callaway. It's Callaway's ball with Ricky Boyle, triggerman, under Callaway's own basket. He flips it in now on the right side. Cleaver throws up a desperation one-handed shot that won't go. They don't call a foul. Rebound comes to Foster, kicks it out to Cahoon. Cahoon driving in from the left side, puts it off the glass, and good, and he's fouled. Cahoon with a beautiful play. Basket will count. Foul's going to be against number 20 for Callaway County. And that's Brad Cleaver. That's at least 1 foul this half for Cleaver. Brent Anderson coming out of the game. Hornbuckle comes back into the game. Tyler Bohannon also in for Ricky Boyle for Callaway County. So Callaway now with 5 starters back out into the court. That's Coggle and Bohannon. Also Hornbuckle, Cleaver, and Darnell. Murray High going with Cahoon and Curtis in backcourt. Allen and Plum in the forwards and Foster in the middle. The only change. Curtis in the game for West. Free throw is up and good from Damon Cahoon. He can three-point play. Murray's back out on top by 6. It's 46-40 with 6.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Across half court now comes Cleaver. He kicks it right side to Darnell. Now down low for Bohannon. Bohannon with the spin move. Puts it up and in. Nice play by Tyler Bohannon. And it's 46-42. Murray High still leading. Cahoon's in trouble in backcourt. He falls down, almost loses it. Saves it to Curtis in the corner. Curtis with a baseball pass, baseline to Allen. Foster jams it home! Beautiful play that time by James Foster. And Tiger Gymnasium erupts. He's fouled in the act. It's going to be a pushing foul against Chad Darnell for Callaway County. A spectacular dunk for James Foster. That's the step to the line. It's 48-46. spectacular dunk of the season over Chad Darnell, and he was fouled. He cleans the dust off his shoes as the official dribbles the ball at the free throw line. He now gives it back to Foster. Foster towing the line, puts it on the dribble. Eyes the rim, wipes off his hand. Shot is up, and it's good. Murray High with its biggest lead of the game. It's 49-42. Foster just completed a nice three-point play. Cleaver in backcourt now, crosses the timeline, gives it right side to Darnell. Darnell fakes out Cahoon now, wants to take the shot, instead gives it top of the key to Cogdell. Cogdell looking over the top of Ethan Crum, goes in from the left side, fade away from 10, will not go. Rebound control to Foster, and now Murray High with 5:48 to go in the ball game on a 7-point lead and the basketball. This is the most important defensive sequence of the game for Callaway County. It comes to Cahoon in the left corner. Cross-court pass to Crum. Now down low to Foster. Lobs it for Cahoon. Darnell quickly out on him. They give it to Allen in the corner. He passes it back out top to Curtis. Murray High trying to eat some time off the clock. Cahoon has it left side now. Darnell coming out on him. He feeds it to Allen again in the corner. Allen lobs it down for Foster, and he loses it off his hands. On the turnover, Callaway County ball. Hornbuckle across the timeline. Gives it left side for Darnell. Driving the baseline. Puts it up and in. Nice play by Chad Darnell. And it's 49-44. 5 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the ball game. Murray leading Callaway by 5. Curtis being pressured in backcourt by Cleaver. Cleaver laying off of him a little bit as he crosses the timeline now. He crosses half court and kicks it right side to Cahoon. Cahoon picks up the dribble, has it stolen by Hornbuckle, but falls on the ball. Now it's stolen again. Hornbuckle falls on it. It's tipped around and finally goes out of bounds off Hornbuckle's arm. Murray High basketball. What a sequence that time. Murray High maintains possession with 4:53 to go in the ball game. They have a 5-point lead in the ball. Foster's a trigger man on the far sideline now. He stands at half court, fires it in backcourt to Crum. Crum gives it up to Cahoon. Cahoon centering it now towards the middle of the floor with Hornbuckle all over him. Cahoon almost over and back, but controls the ball, driving in from the top of the key, gives it left side to Crum. He's double teamed. The ball is stolen by Callaway. Bohannon's got a break going. He keeps it himself. Drives in, misses the shot. Tips no good. Follow shot from Cogdell's no good. Foster with the rollout. Link to the court pass to Crum. He controls from the left side now. Brings it back around to the top of the key in the hands of Curtis. Cleaver's out to check Curtis with 4:20 to go in the ball game. Murray High leading 49-44. Crum at the top of the key picks up his dribble. He's being hounded by Darnell. Driving it from the right side now. Who keeps it himself? It's going to be a charge called against Damon Cahoon. Now they're not going to say it's a charge. It's going to be a foul against Callaway County. It's going to be against number 33. Tyler Bohannon, and I totally misunderstood that call. Cahoon scores the basket. He's having a wonderful game. He's going to step to the line with a chance to complete the three-point play. That foul is going to be against Bohannon. So now it's 51-44, and this to put Murray up by 8. Cahoon bends the knees, puts up the shot. It's good. Cahoon with 6 points in the quarter, and it's 52-44. Cleaver walking up the court for Callaway County. They desperately need to score. Hornbuckle left side comes around the top of the key to get the ball. Cleaver keeps it himself, and it's nearly stolen by Curtis. James falls to the floor. Coming in from the right side is Hornbuckle. Fadeaway shot from 8 is good. Thomas Hornbuckle cans it to bring Callaway County back within 6. It's 52-46. Clock ticking down, under 4 minutes to go in the ball game now. Foster running the break, kicks it down on the baseline. Give and go back to Foster. Beautiful play. He lays it up and in, and it's 54-46. Murray extends this lead back to 8. Ricky Boyle set to check back in for Callaway, the next dead ball. Meanwhile, Hornbuckle, top of the paint now, gives it up to Bohannon. Nothing for Tyler. He kicks it out to Cleaver. Cleaver stands just beyond the three-point arc, driving it from the right side, loses the dribble, misses the shot, but he's fouled. Foul's going to be against number 33, Chris Allen. That's at least 3 against Allen. I don't know how many he got in the quarter, but Ricky Boyle coming in for Wes Cogdell now. It's 54-46. 8-point Murray High lead, and Cleaver will step to the line to try to cut this lead back to 6. He throws down the dribble on the free throw. Eyes the rim. It's up, and it's good. Cleaver drains another free throw. He has 5 in the quarter. And he'll get another one. 3.5 minutes exactly to go in the ball game. This to cut the Tiger lead to 6. It's up and good. Nice play that time by Cleaver. He's got 6 in the quarter now, and it's 54-48, and Callaway desperately needing a defensive stop. Foster brings it up the court himself for Murray High. He's met by Bohannon. Foster goes between the legs, driving in past Bohannon, now loses the dribble. saves it to Allen in the corner. The cross-court pass to Crum almost goes out of bounds. Ethan gives it back up to Curtis now at the top of the key. Murray High's bench on its feet as Curtis drives up the free throw line. Shot is no good. Rebound comes out to Thomas Hornbuckle. He's being trapped in the corner now by Cahoon and Curtis. Dribbles out of trouble. Now Callaway's got the break. He gives it to Cleaver from the wing. He drives in, hangs in the lane, and he's hammered going towards the basket. Shot will not go, but he was absolutely nailed that time. It's going to be a blocking foul against Curtis for Murray High. Jason West set the check back in, and James Curtis will have a seat on the bench. And Callaway County wants to call a timeout. I'll take this 1-minute break and be back. Callaway trailing 54-48. Tracy Ross for Tiger Sports. To go in the ball game. Murray High leading Callaway 54-48. This has been a great basketball game now. Brad Cleaver stepping to the line. He'll get 2 free throws and a chance to cut this Tiger lead to 4. Oh boy, it's never a dull night in 4th District basketball. Cleaver puts down the dribble and eyes the rim. It's up and no good. He misses the free throw. He'll get another. Callaway still trailing Murray High by 6. This to cut it to 5. He puts down the dribble, eyes the rim. This one's up, and he got that one. Cleaver makes 1 of 2, and it's 54-49, still a 5-point Murray High lead. Cahoon gets it in baseline from Foster. Now they feed it right side to West. He goes behind the back and backboard. He's being pressured by Darnell. Beats the pressure, gets it ahead to Foster. Foster now near sideline to Cahoon. Cahoon walking around towards the top of the key. Cleaver's out to check him. Cahoon goes between the legs, and he's fouled in backcourt. That's going to be against Brad Cleaver. I've got Cleaver for 3. Callaway County still out in the bonus. That only their 6th team foul here in the second half. Murray High already in the bonus. Sugarman's going to be Allen on the far sideline. 2:39 to go in the ball game. Callaway needing another defensive stop if they have a chance in this game. Foster in backcourt now, taking his time, eating as much time off the clock as he can. He beats the pressure, goes up right baseline, driving in, tries to ride it down for Allen, and it's stolen by Brad Cleaver. Cleaver dribbles out trouble in backcourt and has it stolen from Cahoon, but then Damon dribbles it off his leg and out of bounds. So Cleaver steals the ball, then Cahoon steals it back from Cleaver, then Cahoon dribbles it off his foot and out of bounds. And the end result is Callaway County basketball. 2:22 to go in the ball game. It's 54-49 as Hornbuckle crosses half court. He goes in from the left side now, stands just beyond the arc, gives it top of the key to Cleaver. 20-footer is no good. Rebound comes long, and Crum has it for Murray. He throws it out of bounds, however. And that'll be Callaway County basketball again. So a lucky break that time for the Lakers. 2:08 to go, and it's 54-49. Ball comes into Hornbuckle. Hornbuckle crosses timeline, goes in from the right side. 2 minutes exactly to go in the ball game as Hornbuckle drives in from the left wing, kicks it back up top to Boyle. Boyle on the picket fence, drives in, blows the layup. Rebound Foster, and he's fouled immediately by Ricky Boyle. That's a 17th foul against Callaway County. Boyle picks up the foul. And James Foster's going to step to the line. Foster, on the year, not a great free throw shooter, but he's really put on the spot now. And this is the time that he's got to shine if Murray High is going to win this ball game. Crowd really getting into it. Murray High chanting and stomping the feet. On the season, just in case you're wondering, as he misses the free throw. Foster on the season only a 67% free throw shooter. Back the other way, Boyle has it, kicks it up left wing for Hornbuckle. Cleaver with another 20-footer. This time he got it! Brad Cleaver falling away from 20 feet, nails it. And it's 54-52, a 2-point Murray High lead. Cahoon's pressured in backcourt now, goes into the left side, and he travels with it. Callaway County basketball with a minute 34 to go in the game, taking tie on this possession. Triggerman's going to be Hornbuckle near sideline, but Coach Miller wants to talk about it. 1:34 to go in the ball game, 54-52, Murray with the lead. I'll be back in 1 minute. Tracy Ross for Tiger Sports. 1 minute and 34 seconds from glory for one of these basketball teams. You start practice way back in the fall, and it all comes down to a minute and a half, or you go home if you don't win. It's 54-52, Murray High with the lead. Callaway with the ball. Boyle gets it top of the key. Crumbs on him. Boyle driving it from the right side, fakes it on the baseline, now kicks it back out to the wing for Hornbuckle to give it back up top to Cleaver, and Callaway looks like they're going to take some time off the clock. Cleaver now going in from the right side, drives all the way in, and lays it in. Cleaver with a beautiful play. He had 13 in the quarter, and it's 54 all with 1 minute to go in the ball game. West has it backcourt now for Murray High. Murray can hold it for the last shot or go for the score immediately. He picks it up, puts it right side to Cahoon, and drives in and feeds it baseline for Allen. Picks it out to Crum now left corner, back up top to West. He swings it back to Cahoon. Cahoon driving in now from right side, loses the handle on it, picks it out for Allen. His ball away from 10 will not go. Rebound comes down to Crum. Crum falls on the floor. Ball's controlled to Foster with 35 seconds to go in the ball game. Cahoon has it right elbow, throws it down inside for Foster, back out on top now. And we have another travel, and now Callaway County has the ball. 29 seconds to go in the ball game. It's 54-54. Callaway can go for the last shot. Murray High has 18 turnovers tonight, and that's the reason Callaway's still in this ball game. Murray High, if you'll remember, outscored Callaway County 21-12 in the third quarter. But Callaway County has fought back, and this is it. 20 seconds to go in the ball game, 54 all. Bohannon has it just inside the circle. He's going in from the left side, kicks it out for Cleaver. If Callaway holds it, they'll have nothing less than a tie, and they'll go into overtime. It comes to Hornbuckle just inside half court now. He stands with the ball on his hip with 7 seconds to go in the ball game. Bohannon now calls a timeout. So with 5 seconds to go in the ball game, Bohannon with a timeout, Callaway County's going to get an opportunity for the last shot. I'll take this 30-second break, and be back with the rest of the game. Tracy Ross for Tiger Sports. 5 seconds to go in the ball game. Murray High and Callaway County, a rivalry as storied as any other in the first region, and this will determine the winner of the game, who will go into the regional tournament. The loser will go home despite all the heroics. It all comes down to 5 seconds. How many times do the coaches drill it into your head in practice? 5 seconds, the last play of the game. What do you do? Well, folks, we're going to see what Callaway County's made of. They fought back from a 7-point deficit going into the fourth quarter, and this, for all the glory. Boyle, far corner, looking to lob it in. He lobs it in. It's tipped up by Allen. Falls on the floor, 3 seconds. West for the full-length shot is no good. We're going to overtime. 54-54 at the end of regulation. I'll be back in 1 minute with the overtime. Tracy Ross for Tiger Sports. Hope you got this on tape. Oh, my God. Alan, give it to me, bud. Alan, we're getting ready to start, bud. Back to action now at Tiger Gymnasium. We enter the overtime period. Bohannon and Foster to jump center. This has been a great basketball game. The official puts down the dribble now, tosses it up. It's controlled to Murray High. Crum gets it back court, driving in for the basket, misses the shot. Rebound fought for and finally controlled by Cleaver for Callaway County. He gives it up to Hornbuckle. 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the overtime. The winner goes to the regionals. The loser goes home. Cleaver now kicks it down in the corner for Boyle. Boyle back up top to Darnold. Darnold gives it left side for Hornbuckle. Hornbuckle back up top to Cleaver. Fakes his man out, driving in from the right side. One-handed shot is no good from 12 feet. Rebound goes off his hands and out of bounds. It'll be Murray High basketball. So it goes back and forth in the overtime period. 2.5 minutes to go in the first overtime. 54 all. West missed a 3/4 of the length shot as time expired. And that's why we're in overtime. Foster has trouble getting it in bounds. He calls a timeout. I'll take one, too. I'll be back in 60 seconds. Tracy Ross for Tiger Sports. I've never been as scared as I was in my life when I couldn't get it on the air, but somebody's watching me. They gave me overtime, and that makes it all okay. All right, I'm ready. As soon as this side's over. And welcome back to Tiger Gymnasium. 2:34 to go in the overtime. Still 54 all. Nobody has scored in the overtime period. Foster under Callaway's basket will try to lob it in. He gets it into West. Boyle quickly out on him. He gives it back to James. James has Allen on the right side. Puts it up and in. Chris Allen with the score gives Murray High back the lead. It's 56-54. Now the pressure falls on Callaway's lap. Hornbuckle feeds it to Bohannon from the right wing. Bohannon goes to his left now, looking down inside. Gives it top of the key to Hornbuckle. Hornbuckle left side to Darnold. Darnold gives it back to Cleaver. Cleaver puts down the dribble, backs up just inside half court now. Goes right side to Hornbuckle. West laying off Thomas. Thomas walking to his left now. Goes between the legs. West still back off him. Murray High sticking with the man-to-man. Boyle gives it to Cleaver, cutting through the lane, gives it back right baseline to Bohannon, puts it up and in. Nice play by Tyler Bohannon. Everybody's coming up big. It's 56 all with 1:45 to go in the overtime. West gets it back court, fakes out his man Darnold, passes across the timeline to Cahoon. Cahoon right side, fires it down on baseline to Allen, goes right around his man, puts it up and in. Chris Allen catching fire in the overtime, and it's 58-56. Murray grabs the lead back. 1.5 minutes to go in the overtime period. Overtime is half over. Hornbuckle stands right side, going back around to the top of the key now. He stands just beyond the arc, going right now. Beautiful screen set by Bohannon. Hornbuckle misses the shot from 10. Rebound Chris Allen. He's immediately fouled. It's going to be a push against Ricky Boyle. Indeed, that will be against Boyle. So stepping to the line will be Chris Allen. For those of you who listen to Murray High basketball regularly, you'll remember the Marshall County game. Marshall County and Murray tied going into the last few seconds of the game, and Chris Allen missed a free throw in regulation that would have won it for Murray High. That game went to overtime, and eventually Marshall County won. This would make everyone forget that game. Allen puts down the dribble. He eyes the rim. His shot is up, and he missed it. Rebound comes off to Foster. He misses the layup. Gets his own follow and scores. Foster with 2 chances at it finally scores, and it's 60-56 with 1:05 to go in the ball game. Hornbuckle top of the key now, goes in from the right side. He's at the right wing, looking down, fires it back up top for Darnold. He'll take a 3, misses it, goes left side, rebound fought for, goes off the hands of Cleaver, out of bounds. Murray High basketball, and this is it for Callaway. If they don't stop Murray here, this ball game's over. Tiger ball. Foster in backcourt now. He motions for the fans to get on their feet. I've got news for you, James. They're already on their feet. He lobs it into Allen. Allen coming up the left side now. Stops just before half court. Boyle comes out on him. Lobs it in for Crum. Crum feeds Foster down right corner. He gives it back up top to West. 45 seconds to go in the ball game. Cahoon is fouled by Thomas Hornbuckle. 45 seconds exactly to go in the overtime period. Damon Cahoon now. Really, it's elementary. If he makes one of them or if he makes both of them, if Callaway's going to jack threes up, it's still going to be a two-possession ball game no matter how you look at it. It's just that if he misses the free throws, Callaway can go for the easy basket inside. But we'll see what Cahoon does. Puts down the dribble. Cahoon with a big fourth quarter had 6 points in that period when Murray needed him the most. Bends the knees, puts up the shot. Good. That makes it a 5-point Murray High lead. This would make it 6. He steps back to the line. This storied rivalry's had many great games. Not many can rival this one. Cahoon throws down the dribble again, bends the knees. The shot is up and good. He got them both. It's 62-56, and Callaway's got to be looking three. Cleaver brings it up the court. He'll probably be the one to take it. Foster's out on him. Cleaver going in right side, driving in, pulls it back out beyond the three-point arc. Foster in his face with 35 seconds left. He gives it up for Hornbuckle. Kicks it left side for Boyle. They can't get Cleaver open. Finally, Darnold cutting towards the basket. Drains a 5-footer. So Darnold hits the shot. 27 seconds left. Callaway's back within 4. It's 62-58. I'll take a 30-second break, 30 seconds, and be back. Tracy Ross for Tiger Sports. 27 seconds to go in the overtime period. Murray leading Callaway 62-58. Chad Darnold just dropped in a 6-footer to get Callaway back to within 4 points. And with 27 seconds left, Murray's going to have to inbounds the ball and go the length of the court. Callaway will probably foul immediately if Murray gets it inbounds. Both teams have one timeout left in the overtime period. Callaway comes back out into the court. Boyle, Bohannon, Hornbuckle, Darnold, and Cleaver. Callaway going with the experience here. Murray High counters with West and Cahoon and Crum and Allen and Foster. Starting 5 for both squads with the exception that Boyle's in for Cogdale for Callaway County. Foster lobs into Allen. Now back to Foster. They're going to want to foul somebody. 22 seconds left. They beat the pressure, and then Murray throws it away. Hornbuckle has it backcourt for Callaway now. Pulls up at the top of the key. Picks up the ball. Fires to Bohannon. He'll take a 3, and he misses it. Rebound comes to Darnold, though. Puts it off the glass. No good. Rebound tapped around. Controlled by Foster. 8 seconds left. He's got Allen on the clear out. Allen puts it up. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Murray High wins it. Murray High beats Callaway 64-58, and the fans charge the court. Murray High beats Callaway 64-58 in overtime. They advance to the regional championship game against Marshall County, and Callaway County goes home for the season. I'll be back with all the stats in 3 minutes. Tracy Ross for Tiger Sports.